That's what the grease is like. One important job to do before winterization is to slacken the belts off. One of the maintenance tasks I like to carry out before winter, just in case there's any issue, is to see whether or not there's enough grease in here. All you do is just remove the cap. Now we do need to get this pretty level, so I bring it into the shed, set it as level as I can. So once the pressure is off the top link, it's sitting on its drums. Just check that it looks level, which it is. Give it just a moment just to for the grease to level up. That's what the grease is like. You can see with the sort of depth, thickness that I've actually got in there. I will post on the video what that should actually be. Some of these machines have actually run in oil, but this one has this EP00/000 grease. So I'll just check that that's okay, and if not, just top it up as need be. So that is showing that there is about 30 millimeters depth of grease in there. I think you need to allow a little bit for any unevenness or anything like that. But that is something that you would really not want to run dry, or the drive gears running in that bath. One important job to do before winterization is to slacken the belts off. The belts are tensioned by this unit here, and all you need to do is to turn them up. When you're tensioning these in the new year, what you're looking for is about a millimetre gap between the bottom of that part there and the metal casting down there. So once you've got that down to about a millimetre, you know you've got the belts tensioned okay. So given that over winter the temperature changes, belts can tighten, particularly in cold weather, what you need to do is just release them. So it's a case of making sure that lock nut is high enough. And then swing it. I don't know if there's any guidance as to how loose you should make them, but I think as long as they're not as tight as you would have in the summer, that would do. Don't take any harm at that. So what, there's about a centimetre gap at the bottom, so that's that loosened off. Hopefully you can see okay, but what you need to do is to clear off any bits of grass seeds here off the top of the drum. What you don't want it doing is getting down, letting water sit in this area here. On the last mower it did start rusting in there, that was its weak point, and it did affect the bearings eventually. If you do that, dust off. I have lifted up the mower, but you see, if you keep away from the drum just in case it drops. So that's that cleaned off. What I can show you is the way that these blades are fitted in. They are reversible. See there, this side has been worn quite a bit this year, but you can use that, and so all you do is you take them out, swap them from this drum onto the other drum and vice versa, and that brings up that cut-in side. This is the tool for doing the change. You basically just slot it underneath, lift up, take the blade out and drop it back in again. I find it a little bit faffy, to be honest, but and sometimes you think you haven't quite done it right. But if you can get the tool in correctly and lift it, come out and put it back in. I won't take it out at the moment, but that's the idea. And then you really just need to make sure, just test it, just make sure that you've definitely got it in okay, make sure everything's spinning freely. It is surprising how much hammer these blades do actually take. I mean, we haven't done a great deal since they were moved, but yeah, they're definitely showing signs of wear. Always best to keep plenty of spare blades as well, because you never know with any manufacturer whether, you hope these mowers are going to last a long time, so you want to make sure that the limiting factor isn't the availability of blades. I wouldn't think that'd be a great problem. So having cleaned the drums off, it's then just a matter of getting a bit of oil on. And this is the dirty bit. So I just use some old waste tractor oil, engine oil, and just rub it round. Get some onto the top there, that's good as well. Improve things there.